I want to say that I perceive you as a political content creator.
That's fine.
No, I'm serious.
No, please.
And that is because I made a research about you, and I saw that you've been doing this protest of a thing from your SUG days. And right now, it's still happening. But I have not seen where you protested and achieved an aim for that very protest. You protest, bring people out, you don't achieve an aim for that protest. That one will end, and you move on to another new protest. Why do you always bring people out, and when they throw tear gas, you'll be the one running, shouting revolution now? Are you trying to motivate the people to start a war, or you are trying to, because I personally don't think you're fighting for the people. I think you're fighting for yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Because in 2019, you were interviewed by Ebuka, and he asked you, why do you think you are qualified to be president? You told him that Nelson Mandela came out of prison as an activist and he became president. You made the instance of Obama, and you said you have done more than that. So you are qualified to be president. And right now you are still protesting. You didn't do the Igbo protest in Abuja or Lagos where people were saying, you went to Aba to gather Igbo people. Is it that you are trying to put it in them to understand that they need this war?
Okay, thank you.
Well, to consider my activism and content creation, I appreciate it because that means it has content. With regards to your reference to Igbo people in Aba, Nnamdi Kanu is from Abia State, but I don't know how much of recent history you know. The first anti-Nnamdi Kanu's trial protest took place in Abuja, and I led it. But I ended up in prison for 4 days because of that protest. That was in October of 2025. Now, talking about results, I was the one who protested for the woman who just got 110 million naira from a minister. That's the result. I protested last year on behalf of policemen. 74,000 of them got promoted. That's results. I protested against an IG of police who was removed. It has never happened before that an individual ever protested an IG of police and he was removed. But most importantly, when I was in my SUG days, I was one of the people that protested for the democracy you are enjoying today. That's results. 1999, we fought from 1989 when I arrived at university. By 1999, 10 years later, democracy came to Nigeria. Am I proud of 1999? We fought from 1989 when I arrived at university. By 1999, 10 years later, democracy came to Nigeria. Am I proud of the democracy? No. But did we end military rule, which was the goal of our protest? Yes. Have you heard about third term, Obasanjo's third term? I protested against third term. That's why he had 2 terms. Have you heard about Yaradua, who was holding Jonathan to ransom? I protested to get him out of the so that Jonathan, a southerner from a Ijaw nation, can become president of this nation for the first time. That's results. I've done so many protests that brought results. And what I want to enjoy you to do, if my protest is not satisfactory to you, start your own. Yes. That's the best. So, and one last thing I say is that please do not insult content creation. Those content creators, some of them are genius people. They just don't wake up and create content that make you laugh. In a country where things are hard, it's difficult to make people laugh. So content creation is actually creativity that is driven by a genius and a human brain. I'm just saying that. But again, thank you. And I respect your right to state what you have stated, and I hope I was able to answer.